No, okay. So you can see the horses working and we'll head up the road.
Promises fulfilled when he came into the Derby. The last time he ran here was a little different scenario than he had won the Fountain of Youth.
He ran poorly in the Florida Derby, and then he came back and ran poorly in the Kentucky Derby. And it's unusual to see a horse rebound like he did. And those races were just probably too far for him. And we shortened him back up. And he ran a big race at Belmont on Belmont Day. They were 43 and change, still hung on, going 7/8, and he comes back and has been perfect since, 3 for 3, and just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, how much better do you think he is now than in the spring?
Well, I think he's quite a bit better, but he's a mid-May foal. I mean, he's a very young 3-year-old, and so he was probably behind the crop all along. He's just now getting himself, where he's caught up physically and mentally, and he's maturing, and I think that there's still room to go.
And he and Whitmore, they had that great finish in the stakes at Keeneland, and they're both poster childs that there can be life after the Kentucky Derby for Grade 1 horses.
Sure, there always is. So you could go back through history of the Derby, and you'll always find somebody that ran in the back and didn't quite do as good as that people thought they would. They think Forgo was 4th behind Secretariat, but there's always horses that come on and go on and do great things. But some of them have to wait till their 4-year-old year.
Whichever race you end up going in, a little different. He's coming off a big win.
Well, personally, I think his best race, before it's all said and done, is he's going to be a great miler like his father was. But there's a lot goes into the decision going into this race. I think in a mile, you have less things can go wrong. He has an opportunity to control the speed. There's nobody going to be as fast as him. I could see him 3 or 4 in front, and then either that or it pulls him out of their game, and that is his game. And I can see him going wire to wire here. You see it a lot of times at Churchill, this 1-turn mile. But it's half the money as the sprint. And if one of the top 2 or 3 were to win the sprint, and we were to win the mile, they would be sprint champion, and we really wouldn't have any argument. And there's a lot, that's important. It's important if you could be sprint champion for his next career as a stud. It is, you have to factor that in.